My name is Sam. Before the Civil War was fought in this great country, I was a slave.
I spent all my days working out in the blistering Georgia heat. My family and I worked the fields. We had no hope for any other kind of life. I was afraid that my children and their children and their children's children would never have the chance to be educated and live free. The war was a terrible thing, but it brought hope to my life. I could not be more grateful to all the people who made sacrifices for the great cause of equality. I want to share some beautiful words with you. After the Battle of Gettysburg in 1863, President Lincoln gave a great speech that is called the Gettysburg Address. Listen carefully to his words.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come here to dedicate a portion of that field as final resting place for those who here gave their lives that this nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But, in larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little know, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.